With Nicolas Maduro's capture still shaking Latin America, fresh reports indicate the Trump administration is targeting Cuba in a bid for regime change. A report by the Wall Street Journal suggests that they are in search for Cuban government insiders who can help cut a deal to push the authoritarian leftist administration out by the end of the year. People familiar with the matter, according to the Wall Street Journal, cited that the Trump administration believes Cuba's economy is close to collapse and that the government has never been this fragile. They say that officials don't have a concrete plan yet, but Maduro's capture and subsequent concessions from his allies left behind, including the country's current president, is seen as a blueprint and a warning for Havana. The report follows Cuba's defiant reaction to Trump's threats. On January 11th, the U.S. president took to social media, strongly suggesting Cuba makes a deal or pays a price similar to that of Venezuela. Venezuela was a key ally of Cuba and a critical supplier of oil and money, which Trump has vowed to cut off. However, Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel has been denied being in talks with the United States. He said there was no conversation with Washington except for technical contracts in the area of migration. In fact, Cuba last week held a meeting of a key national defense committee to assess its readiness for a war. The committee is supposed to take control of Cuba in case of war or national disaster. Cuba has been a thorn in the side of the U.S. since the revolution that swept a communist Fidel Castro to power back in 1959.